Alright, let me get a coffee refill here before we start.
Right.
That's a very good idea.
Well, it's like I can refresh old pages that I had already opened, and they pop up in a different format. But if I open a new page, it's all downhill. Hey, Duncan. Let me get my 71st point today.
Whew.
I know, I'm getting there.
I'm so far behind.
Well, that's why I'm kind of like, people who have wings don't necessarily need to be in party because there's a lot of people who don't have wings yet, and that's their goal, so. Just keeping a slot away from someone who could be getting Reaper XP. Like Storm. Hey Shay, Storm doesn't have a con item on. And he does have an aura.
Is his bio right? He's got 119 past lives?
I know, and no con item on. I'm like, why?
Oh,
Cracks me up.
man.
Could that be causing our alert, Shay? Is that astral presence? Because, like, a lot of people have it on.
Yeah, I don't know.
Because it does refer that it stacks with the favored soul one. Are you ready?
I'm back.
IPS, paralyzed me, you got everything on?
That Wizzy is undead.
Oh gosh.
Sweet.
That's unfortunate. An undead robot.
Aradraco stands before you. Too late, mortal.
We just stepped in.
Standing up there?
Is already
Or am I
mine.
gonna try to
I'll leave my meat
Yeah, I'm just gonna wait for everybody else to CC stuff before I jump down.
to those meddlesome
I guess I'll be the first ding.
That's awesome, Skylark. It's exciting. I'm glad you made it to 20. He's been working on a build. When he got IPS, he's like, oh my gosh, what a different game.
Oh yeah.
But it's like a monk ranger. 6 ranger.
A thunderous roar can be heard
Yeah,
down the hall
range just
below.
is really underwhelming at low levels. I usually melee up until a certain, probably till you get IPS pretty much.
Well, yeah. And well, with that many levels of ranger, you get all your dual wielding stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I'm glad you stuck with it, though. It's worth it once you get to 20 and up. 15, I think, is where it turns. Oh, thanks for the auto host, too. It's awesome.
With the guard out of the way, you can now open the cell doors.
Ooh! What's that?
Grakoth begins the bare
Oh,
knock
Storm knocked me
and
in.
says, one last thing. I can open any of the sealed gatekeeper doors you might encounter. Just ask, and I will come.
Ready?
Oh, do we have a Roger?
Yes. Technically. Shay can do traps, you just gotta ask him nicely, because he has to switch gear.
Ah,
Thanks to Barrett, you can now pass through the ruined door. The
Is that why you
bear
made sure you
turns to
went
speak to you.
more fighter levels than rogue levels?
Know if I can
That way you didn't have that icon?
addition
Yeah.
assistance. Grim smiles
Ow.
and says,
Thank you for helping me and my brethren.
Oh, I hate this part.
Storm's gonna save us
Go
here.
ahead.
Can't say I didn't see that one coming.
as you enter the alleyway, you spot cultists guarding the gatekeeper's glade.
Are you trying to
Ooh,
kill your
ooh.
friends on purpose? Cobalt can help!
Is that caster?
Ah, I don't know. I think it was just some archers. Couldn't get them all. I did want to back up because they were starting to line up perfect. And, yeah.
Sacrifices.
I should know if Storm isn't in front of me, I should pull back.
Right.
That's my
Gotta have your meat shield there.
exactly.
This
Or
is
the
best
undead
part.
caster.
Yeah, he seemed like he took a
That's a
solid.
good option.
I wonder if he's got the new gear. You think that'll be viable enough to heal yourself? Oh, Storm.
I've got it.
Kobolds, see bright side. There enough meat on your friend to feed 3 kobold families.
Ooh, that infernal pact.
Yeah, he kicked my ass. And resisted 2 holds.
Yeah, he didn't like being CC'd.
Damn, I was only short 900 hit points?
More con items.
Somehow I think my con item wouldn't have done much difference there.
Volf snarls at his prisoner.
Kobolds still hate you.
As you enter the Gatekeeper's stronghold, you spy a second Gatekeeper portal in the corridor ahead. As splinters of the shattered door drift down around you, the dire bear nods at the corridor ahead. The Gatekeeper's glade is this way.
Oh.
It is protected by a large stone door.
Why you told people so dumb? Kobold afraid it might be contagious.
The stone door rolls open to reveal a hidden glade in the very heart of the city. A small path along the cliff wall leads to a ridge above, where the cleric's ritual is underway.
I hate this room.
This
This low-hanging stuff from the trees really blocks vision.
All I have is scrolls for this guy.
The cleric turns towards you, livid with rage. How dare you? This all belongs to Aratakos.
Wonder, does repair? Does he have to repair himself?
No, he's undead. So I don't think he can. I think it's one or the other. See if we can keep Shay with the aggro so he can block it with the spell absorption.
I have spell absorption this time.
Aggro over there then.
kill your friends on purpose? Kobold can help.
Shay says he absorbs it with spells. It didn't take any off?
Oh, it took 9 off. I just don't know.
You die.
That's the only spell you cannot absorb.
Wow. Well, that's good to know. You can jump out of the way of it though, right?
Yes.
Just gonna have to kite back and forth over here.
Why recommend twisting pin from Sharadi? I don't use that. I know Flower does.
There are enough
I'm ready
meat
for
on
a
your
res
friends to feed
storm.
3 kobold families.
I got you.
But it does CC
Okay.
things when they're moving. Which is nice. Vulgar.
Ooh, this is best part.
Oh, I tried to get another one off. He got me.
Shay.
Yep.
Don't squeeze
I
so
didn't
hard.
think Karate had
Kobold
built
not
in.
comfortable with this.
No, it's a, it's like a dance. When things are moving, you can click it and it'll dance them. Only when they're moving, though, I believe.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that's the auto whistle.
Oh, well then what is twisting pin from Sharadi? I'll have to look it up.
Oh, your hands stink. Like tall person.
When enemies are not moving, they are pinned down, I
Oh.
think.
So like casters. Is that worth a twist? Isn't there better things? For a bow user?
I don't think it's worth a twist, but I'm not a bow user, so
It depends what build you have, because there's absolutely better stuff you could probably take, depending on what you're doing.
Well, he's a paralyzing ranger 6 rest monk.
Okay, so
with
the
the
things that
double
are
rainbow.
non-negotiable is you have to have enlightenment. Enlightenment basically makes the build go. So that gives your passive key regeneration. So you have to have that. Just factor that in. The next one that I prefer is Dance of Flowers. That gives you 1.5 W while you're centered. So that's a really good DPS one. And then I twist in Enchantment Specialist, which gives me another 3 DC to my
I got
paralyze.
him.
And then another great one that would be better than Pin would be like Stay Frosty from Sharadi, if you're going to go that route. But then, you still got to fit in Cocoon if you want to heal people, unless you have friends that play Favorite Souls. So the main reason that I went and did Epic Completionist, just so I could get Stay Frosty in there, because I didn't have any more twists, and I really wanted it. So Enlightenment is a must.
You think Stay Frosty is better than Rainbow?
Absolutely. Rainbow is actually garbage, in my opinion. Maybe now
You all done now?
Sharadi's definitely different for a caster than it is for a bow user. You actually have like spell power and stuff to speak of. I do not. But Stay Frosty for a range tune is a must. Or it's not a must. You can get by it because you're paralyzing. I prefer having it for like the beast marks and the guys that do not want to be CC'd.
Stacks
It's nice
of
having
Tendon
that Stay
Slice.
Frosty. Correct.
So you have a 20% chance to slow the enemies by 50% for 10 seconds each time you hit. So, and then your Tendon Slice on top of that.
Yep.
You add salt and it's Baywatch.
Ooh, this is best part. Kobold nap time.
That's awesome.
He says he has Cocoon, Enlightenment, and Pin twisted. And you're in Fury, I imagine. If you're that many levels of Ranger.
Tell me we're not killing kobolds in sewer again.
What about sense weakness? That's pretty good, huh? For
Well, if you're running Fury, you already have it.
Yeah. If you're not in Fury, yeah, it is nice. I had to give up that actually to get Renew. Which made me sad.
Well, if you're running with a bunch of people throwing holds, that seems like it'd do some awesome extra damage, huh?
Nerve Venom actually also stops him. And makes him helpless, so yeah.
Mhm. One of these days, I might just try running in Shirati for a session, see how it does.
Yeah, so if you're running in Fury, do you recommend that he runs the Pin? Because I think Flower told him to get Pin.
See, I prefer Dance Flowers. I'd rather have the 1.5
After a long
W.
march through the hidden
What is that
Much
in
bigger Fury
Higher
shots.
Reapers?
Draco says, I have found
It's just more DPS. Maybe if you're doing exclusively Reaper like 7/8, then maybe the CC option is better.
Release my control, Jim, and we'll see who calls who pet.
mutters the
But I don't know about
insane
Pin.
squad.
Grab the other one that,
Foolish pet. You should be
and then
honored.
I don't know. Personally, I'd still have Stay Frosty over Pin.
Me too.
Now then, get to work.
It's just more
The
clicky.
pit fiend continues. I expect you to retrieve the Titans for my forces in Shavarath.
Yeah.
Or else.
How much difference does 1.5 weapon die really make?
But it seems
Well, the problem is it's not just the 1.5 for just the weapon. You're also talking about Fury shots, which is 400% weapon damage.
Kobold smells shiny.
So it makes a pretty good difference. You know, R1, I think there's no question. 1.5 W is what I'd have. R8, you're not. The numbers are much smaller, so you might not be able to notice.
I'd agree with that. And the R1 Stay Frosty isn't as important as in Higher Reapers.
Yeah, R1, my Fury shot takes anything down, so I don't care about anything else. I just want more damage. I like having, you know, a 50,000 crit.
Right? Can you tell the difference on Higher Reapers in your Fury?
My Fury is very underwhelming in High Reaper,
Oh yeah.
but I don't play any other tunes, so I don't really have a good comparison.
Flower says his is awesome. So. But I know you do more DPS than he does by far.
It's just when you see like a 5,000 crit when you're used to seeing 50, you know. I don't know.
Jump chest.
Yeah, the extra 7 levels a monk definitely helps, especially with the 10,000 stars.
Yeah.
But Flower gets backstabs and stuff too. He does a lot of other stuff.
He's got a more versatile character.
His
You
wisdom.
guys can trap.
As the last guardian
He does
Yeah.
what?
falls,
He can
a
trap.
beam of
Yeah.
energy erupts from the central pillar and strikes the magical field.
But you know, when
across
you
the
start
hall.
spreading out thins, I mean, but he's got all the bells and whistles, all the past lives, so he can pull that off with ease. I cannot. It would. I didn't even want to try. I
Well,
would have to do a lot of work.
that's why he keeps telling everybody to use the arcane archer thing, and that you can get your paralyzing at level 4. I'm like, well, you can't use that without your past lives. You have to wait till like level 10 or something to get it. 9. I don't know. It's a little bit different game with those past lives. Makes it harder to build bad tune, that's for sure.
You get a lot more cushion for mistakes or for just the game getting you.
Big time. That's
I
why I
have
was...
to try to permanently get behind Storm. And sometimes he moves.
Come on now.
Oh, I'm held. Something doesn't like me.
You're held?
I'll use my bottle.
Oh, I didn't buff anybody.
Gina normally takes care of me.
Right? I abandoned you. How many past lives do you have, Volker?
I have 3 monk and 3 ranger and 1 fighter.
Anybody out there? This is great time for ambush.
And then I just have the barebone epic completionist.
Yeah, those epic past lives are the only one I would really shoot for. Because they're easiest to get.
They are. A long time ago, I had my past lives done. I
I
don't know
got
what
the bottom one.
I do like having at least the ranger ones. I mean, that's what
Tidor?
is that? 2.
Plus 2 damage. That's awesome. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so the 3 ranger past lives is 6 damage right there. And then when you add that 6 damage to everything is pretty much double shot, and you add a fury shot in there for 400%, it's a lot of DPS I'd be missing.
The archway leading into the dangerous artifact storage area is sealed by a powerful barrier.
But you definitely don't have to. I mean, if the goal is to complete High Reaper, the paralyzing alone makes you useful.
Well, in any group, the paralyzing is awesome.
Yes. You die a lot less when everything doesn't hit you.
Yeah, that's odd, huh? Who would have thought? Whoa.
Well, we'll see
And
right side. There enough meat on your friends
right,
to feed 3
right on
kobold
cue.
families.
This Skyborn doesn't get paralyzed.
No. That's where the Stay Frosty helps. Unless he's ranged. I blame Duke.
Right?
Already, Storm.
Res-
This is best part. Kobold nap time.
Good morning, buddy. How's it going?
I think he's ready. Oh gosh. Nice hold.
Getting better at the peek around the corner, hold, and run away.
Smiting.
Oh, damn it. Wasted my frog.
I will get them all.
Alright, now it's my turn to be the heal bot.
What bow is Vulgar using at the moment? It's the new bow from the new series. He almost has a full gem on it.
You think that one's better than the Baba bow?
I think he's still testing it.
Yeah, I just fully committed to this one a couple days ago. Giving it a whirl. The madness thing that I have on it, slopsism or whatever it is, it's garbage.
It's just the new bow. He just wanted to give it a fair trial. It just came out and it just happened to be a short bow.
Yeah, I had to switch all my enhancements for elf over to short bow.
Yeah, it's rough. Voices. He usually runs a longbow though.
Yeah, normally.
Do you have the Baba bow?
Oh, I got knocked
No,
down.
no.
So this is his usual bow that he was using. For the critical hits, right?
The critical profile on it,
Yeah.
at 18 to 20, is really good. And the alacrity.
So you get higher crits with the other one?
Because if you look at the elasticity, where's it at? Yeah, elasticity. This bow is strung with the special fibers that causes it to occasionally launch arrows with shocking force. When rolling a 19 to 20 on a range attack, your critical multiplier is increased by 1.
Oh jeez. What epic feats do you take?
The standard ones, I'll read them off to you. Where are they?
It's like blinding speed, combat, archery.
Yeah. Yep. So to start off, I take double shot. I take combat archery, improved martial arts, overwhelming critical, and then I don't really. It's not perfect, but I take guardian angel because I do have a high wisdom, and then I take Sign of the Feywild for another +4 to enchantment DC.
Brawl
And
or
the sonic damage.
manufacturing?
Brawl. Oh, it also gives you 20% heal amp.
What's that?
Feywild. I think almost all of us take Feywild.
If you're going for paralyzing, it's hard not to take Feywild. It's 4 DC.
The sonic damage alone.
Sonic, yeah.
But also keep in mind that these ones you actually have to have your trees open to get. Like any of them from the sphere, you won't be able to actually see them until you have your Epic Destinies unlocked to like level 5. What about Arborea? Is it worth going Arborea and then switching to Feywild?
So if you looked at my Sapphire Sting, I had that on there. Not intended, but yeah.
Oh, bugged it. Gotcha.
It's still +20 to range power.
Is it?
Yes.
It is. Yeah, the feet alone. The problem is
Rescue the
if you're
others,
paralyzing
says the
and people
wizard.
are relying on you to
Can help
CC,
you against the devils.
almost anything you
Oh,
can do to get your
and
paralyzed
keep your
DC up.
eyes open for my manuscript.
Too late! Thunder's Eretraker.
Even though
The Transfinite Compass is already mine.
paralyzing works really well,
Remains is for Fortis here to demolish this tawdry little tavern. Will
Whoa, too close to the
You
stairs.
still-
Close to the stairs.
Fortis, use the
You
correct
die.
Yeah, damn
My
it.
bad.
Pulled both sides, sorry.
to collapse the
Oh gosh.
dimension.
You can jump now.
The devil leader
Oh, now we
disappears
gotta
from
jump.
portal. Yes, I can feel the power.
Hey, this is right
I
there.
can-
The teeth
We might need to restart.
snap the spells.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's reset.
Yeah.
We're gonna restart. You can't get too close to those stairs.
Looks
So release.
concentrate, and that means no distractions.
that was
The
weak.
magical
Oh my
air
god, look at that mess.
envelops the tiefling,
Yeah.
protecting him while he
Pulled pretty
works to
much everything
destroy
all the way. Oh, I killed myself on the boat.
enchantments.
Oh, and then I exited out of my release. Oh gosh.
Now you gotta jump off the boat in order to give you a release again.
Can't you just wait it out?
Eh, if you jump off, it's a little faster.
I jumped. I'm waiting. No, I'm dead in the water. That didn't seem faster.
Ooh, this is best part. Kobold nap time.
Okay, so nobody go next to the stairs. Did you die too, Shay? Or you just didn't release yet?
No, I cannot die.
Just stand next to me, I can help you with that.
one of our people. This guy's
He's-
determined to get his collectibles.
This guy's name.
I know. He's here literally every single day, all day long, jumping in, getting collectibles, jumping out. Okay. Don't go near the stairs either, huh?
What an annoying name. I mean, really.
Right.
Well, won't be sending him an invite.
Yeah, if I had to send him a tell, I just wouldn't do it.
Rescue the others, says the wizard. Their magic can help you against the devils. Oh, and
Still
keep
missing
your
Shay.
eyes open for my manuscript.
Too late.
Yeah, I just don't even go near the edge, because that's how it spawns.
The night compass is already mine. All that remains is for Fortis here to demolish this tawdry little
Oh,
town.
I don't have IPS.
Will I return to Shadowrun?
He went by this.
Fortis, use the Codex page I gave.
He's jumping. He's going by the stairs to be ready for Orthons.
Yep.
Collapse the pocket dimension.
Not that
With
one.
that,
It was
the
kind of
devil
huge.
disappears through a portal. Yes.
Yep, they're
I can
aggroed.
feel the power. Shouts the
I saw
tiefling.
explosions.
I'll snap
They're
the
not aggroed
spells
yet,
holding this place
but
together
if
like
he does that again, they're
twigs.
going to.
This is harder than it looks. I need to concentrate, and that means distractions. A magical barrier envelops the tiefling, protecting him while he
Here,
wants to
Storm just
destroy
jumped.
was
They
me.
didn't aggro.
That was me.
Oh, we got the Fear Reaper down there. He's coming up the stairs. Okay.
The freed mage attempts to dispel the magic protecting the tiefling. Rescue more wizards, and their combined efforts will bring the barrier down.
That went better.
Oh, I got dot. Thank you. The Skyborn does not want to go down.
the pages of the wizard's manuscript. It looks like the combined power of all 4 wizards shatters the tiefling's magical barrier. Fortis comes after you with a snarl on his lips. Enough! I'm gonna tear you to bits. When that's done, I'll make this hole live up to its name.
Everything's running. Oh, okay, Shay.
Back off!
Everything's running to the entrance.
Get off of me! I'm just full of surprises. Have some of this.
Uh-oh. I knew they were gonna do restart today.
Back off!
They didn't say anything anywhere. I asked yesterday, but...
Yeah, I looked too.
You can probably finish multi, though.
Yeah.
Get off of me!
I don't know. Most of the time they do all the servers all at once. It's not...
Back off!
I know they did one last night.
Gallia? Did they do that one last night?
I think so.
Gala?
Galanda.
Yeah. I usually just call that one G, because I'm so bad with server names.
Lane. Yeah.
Orthons. Maybe they will bring, there's one behind us here. Maybe they will bring memoirs back up.
Yeah, I'm missing flushing 45 shards a day.
Yeah.
Get off of me! Back off!
Maybe they'll fix the wiki well. They're down. Would be nice. Because I've tried to wiki 3 things already.
Get off of me!
Yeah, it looks like they reset Galanda last night for loading screen issues. We weren't really having that many here, were we?
Back off!
No.
You stopped Fortis from destroying the portal Portable Holes Pocket Dimension.
Damn, that was only 16K.
Hey, Ace.
Community owes you a drink.
Yeah, this one's really bad. Reaper XP too. But it's quick. It's going pretty well. They're gonna drop the servers here in about 40 minutes, it looks like. So we're gonna get one more quest in before they do that. Yeah. It should only take them an hour or so. It doesn't seem like they're doing an update. Just a couple of fixes and a reset. But there's not much information anywhere, so I'm not sure. Like, even on their Facebook page. Maybe I should check the Twitter.
IPS.
IPS. Oh man.
Thundering laughter reverberates from behind this door. It sounds like Eritreiko.
A containment generator. Just what I need for the ritual. Carver, stay here and crush House Canis idiot gadgeteers.
So all the warlocks have that aura on.
And get our allies to start pulling their weight.
The +2 to charisma.
Invokes the power of the codex page he's holding.
Yeah,
There's a pulse
I think
of
if they're a
magic,
DC caster,
and
isn't
suddenly
that in the
living
core?
copies of
Is
the
that
tiefling
new?
appear
I mean,
from
nobody ever had it before.
Should I meet with them? Or kill these snakes that just burn?
No, it's not new. It's from Exalted Angel.
Oh.
I'll do both.
Yeah, angelic presence, is that what
Runs
we're
for
talking about?
the door
Yeah, it
while
gives
his
a
copies
aura to all the
turn
surrounding mobs, so it aggroes things.
Look, it's simple.
I mean, if we know it's there, then it's not a big deal, but I don't remember our warlocks having it before.
The Lords of Dust. Very well, growls the Rakshasa.
But even Duke has it now.
But understand this. Once Eritreikos conquers Shavarath, he will help
I didn't think it was an aura. I think it's just a buff.
Look at it.
You're reducing the saves the enemies. Therefore it's
And it says it stacks with Menace of Aura, which is that Menace of something. The favorite soul one. And that one aggroes everything.
The door is sealed tight, and there's no sign of a lock or latch.
It's just
You'll
most
need to
most
find
casters that are
some
DC are
other
going to be
way
in
to
that.
open it.
I don't know if there's a way around that.
Look! A cinema-thing!
Yeah. Well, there's nothing wrong with it. It's just gotta be aware that that's actually a thing. Because we're running without any casters there for a little while. And then we start running with casters and we start pulling, Orthons out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Every Orthon in this room will aggro us. So it's just more surprises.
I'm all for the Orthons attacking someone else.
Right? Spawning on Storm.
Or in the wall.
He's in the wall. What the hell? I can't target him.
Oh, there he is. On cue.
Yeah, going in the wall, that's cheating.
Steam updates. They're still, they're working with that. I can't imagine playing this game through Steam. That's such a bizarre thought. It's probably effective, though.
He tried to get me.
I don't know if we should run with this group.
No, it's better not.
It takes magical energy to make a copy of myself, says Carver. A whole lot of magical energy. Lucky for me, I found this Carnith crystal. The tiefling cackles as he runs off. They just think there are crystals all over this place.
The Twitter won't open.
Guess that.
I'll check it in a minute. Yeah, the Didio Wiki's down completely as well.
Kobold almost like you. Then this happened.
Whoa.
Ooh, lag.
It's connection lag though, isn't it?
Look! A thing!
Just more time to react.
Yeah.
You mean react to sudden death?
No!
Have some more of me, gloats the tiefling. I gotta go, but don't worry. We'll meet again.
cross your fingers, your paralyzed landed.
Yeah. 9 times out of 10, I die right there.
Look! A thing!
There's that aura. At least they pulled them in here. Sonya. Whoa.
Are you trying to kill your friends on purpose?
Uh-oh.
Kobold can help!
Ah, so much for the perfect run.
If you die,
Oh, that's
how
Dixian.
Kobold get back home? Panic!
There's a shrine around the corner.
Watch out, watch
Oh
out.
yeah.
Why did this thing reset?
What's up?
That death thing that pops up asking you to buy a cake.
It is annoying sometimes.
You are starting to
I
smell.
had it turned off, but now it's like it reset.
I wonder if they're gonna remove the remnant items.
Probably,
Yeah, that'll
yeah.
probably go down.
Damn, I'm just short of getting a potion.
Oh yeah. I bought like each of the cosmetics to see what they look like.
There you are. Told you we'd meet again.
Not impressed.
And just look at all these lovely crystals. I can make lots of copper.
We're not gonna pull back because it's harder when we do that.
Here's another one.
Can you just jump off the stairs instead of the roof? Because they lose target on him when you do that.
Yep.
More enemies. More, I say. Come on, copies. Earn your keep.
Shay.
You realize that was for waterworks.
There's a Styxian up here, careful.
Damn it. Frickin' champ is kicking my ass. Whole bunch of champs.
Think I can make the shrine?
Is there another champ somewhere?
Yeah, he's next to the shrine. Nope, I can't make it.
Yeah, I can't make it.
Ready for
Here, I
race.
can get
Thank you.
you. Ooh.
Get back out there!
What's up?
Shinies not find
I'm
themselves!
ready if you can hit me.
Man. Flippin' plague.
Incoming.
Not bad for self-heals on a Reaper 8.
Yeah, very nice.
You ready, Gina?
Yep.
Incoming.
Outflank 'em! The numbers are with us!
My DPS went down a bit with the last changes, but totally worth it.
Watch out.
Kobold, see bright side! There enough meat on your friend to feed 3 kobold families!
With the, with all the devotion you added.
Yeah, 700 devotion and about 200 E-lamp.
Is that from Green Steel?
Only part of it, I think it's 40 from Green Steel, or 50.
Where'd you get the rest of your K-lamp?
The original carver crumples to the ground.
I got
The
him.
devils still threaten the city, but at least now you don't have to worry about an army of carver copies conquering Stormreach.
Mythic Reaper bonus.
Bet a Vasani rogue would be awesome with those 2 daggers.
You all done now? Then find kobold
Tell
more
me, Shay.
shinies!
What?
Where'd you get the rest of your Helium? 30 from Past Life, 20 from the boat, 50 from Green Steel, 60 from an augment,
Augments?
or not an
Or
augment, the trinket.
augments. Yeah, 61 from the trinket, 30 past lives. The Green Steel is annoying bitch. It's 50 from the Green Steel.
So that's 140. Do you get any from being fighter?
No, it's from feats. I took Celestia as legendary feats. And Fount of Life for another 20.
Nice.
No, Celestia doesn't give you E-Lamp. It's positive and spell crit. Spell damage.
Yeah. Feywild gives 20 helium.
Yeah, it gives Elam, but it doesn't give the 30% more damage on crit, which is 30% more use.
Does that stack with an item?
No idea.
Because I have a spell crit item on. But it looks, oh, it's healing lore 10, so it's only 20% crit. Equipment bonus, so it should stack with that.
How long are these server restarts usually?
An hour or two, depending on what they need to do.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna go get some stuff done.
Yep, me too. I'm gonna halt the stream right there. We'll be back after they reset the servers. Says it's gonna go down in about 20 minutes or so. Probably closer to 15 now. Maybe
Catch you a
they'll
little bit later.